Hi there folks, Caleb here with Camp Leather Goods. Now making a pair of your own sneakers can seem pretty intimidating. I know I've been putting it off for quite some time because I just didn't think I was ready and it might be too difficult or I didn't have enough tools to get started. But then I came across a company out there called SneakerKIT and they made it a whole lot easier.
Right on. Right on.
First thing you're going to want to do is go to the SneakerKIT website. I've provided everything down in the description links to make it easier for you. And for me, I already have most of the tools, so I ordered the very basic kit. If this is your first time doing any sort of leather craft of the sort, you might want to order the full kit. Next, you're going to want to download the pattern from their website that matches the type of shoe that you want to make. And also, if you're in the United States like myself, figure out what your shoe size is and how that converts to European size. I'm a size 9.5.
That's right.
Which is a size 43 in European. So I printed off the size 43 template. Make sure to print that off at 100% scale. If you have some thicker printer paper, go ahead and use that. It'll make it a lot easier to trace out onto your leather. Now that we have our pattern cut out and taped together, it's time to transfer it onto our leather. Now keep in mind, this is for the right shoe, and you're gonna have to turn it around for your left shoe. So all you need are these two here. Let's put it down on the leather. Now if you order the complete kit, it's gonna come with a leather of your choice. But since I ordered just the basic kit, I had some extra leather that I used here in the shop that I think is gonna work perfect for it. It's a chrome tan, and it's dark brown, and it's gonna show some nice little pull up here as it stretches. So now we're gonna go ahead and trace this pattern for the left and the right shoe onto the leather. Now I'm using a scratch awl. If you don't have a scratch awl, you can just use a nail or even a pen would be fine. Okay, now that I've got it all traced onto the leather, I'm gonna go back and mark with my scratch awl each and every one of these stitch holes, and then also the punch points for my lace holes. Okay, once we've got everything marked up, holes lined up, we can start cutting these pieces out of the leather. Now I'm just gonna use some leather scissors I have, but you can also use just a razor blade, box cutter, even a wheel like this if you want. Whatever's easiest for you. now I'm gonna go through and punch all the stitch holes and the lace holes. Okay, so we're finally finished punching all the holes for the stitches and the eyelets for the shoelaces. And this is where it's starting to really get exciting because you can see it take shape here. So if you're anything like me, maybe you've grabbed your outer sole here, you take your piece of leather and you can really see the shoe. That's good enough for now. But look at that. How cool is that? We're making shoes. We're about ready to start doing the eyelets for the shoelaces. Again, another good reason for you to get the entire kit. I already had an eyelet kit, so I just got the very basic one. So I have all different colors of these eyelets. But if you don't have them, go ahead and get that full kit and it'll come included. And I think this little antique bronze is gonna look really good on that brown. What do you think? So if you buy the kit, it's gonna come with some pliers for you to punch these in really easily. I'm gonna do this the old-fashioned way and hammer them in. Okay, we've made it to the final step, and I'm finally referring to my instructions here. First, if this is your first time stitching, just take your time, put on some nice soft music, follow your instructions. Wow, you guys, this is pretty awesome. I am so excited about how this thing is turning out. It reminds me kind of like a skateboard shoe. So we're coming up to the very last stitch where we first started, and the instructions say once you get that last one done, just to give it an extra stitch, sort of like a back stitch. So we're gonna finish this off. It says from there you can go ahead and cut it. But you guys, that is what we're working with so far. Wow. I think I'm ready to put the tongue on. And the instructions for this particular pattern, I didn't see anything about their recommended way to attach it. So I'm just gonna do what I know about leatherwork and just do a traditional saddle stitch. So needle on each end of the thread. And then we're just gonna go back and forth. I think I'm gonna do a good, at least 2 passes, so we'll double stitch this because it's gonna get a lot of pulling on, a lot of use. So, well, folks, there we are, our first pair of shoes, thanks to SneakerKIT. I am so impressed with how these turned out. Thank you so much to SneakerKIT for sending me that kit and giving me this opportunity. I see myself making a lot more of these in the future. These are so cool. So do me a favor, if you guys like this video, give it a like and a thumbs up. I'm on my way to try and get 1,000 subscribers, and we're almost halfway there. So subscribe would really mean a lot. Hit that bell notification and you'll be notified every time I make a new video. Thank you guys so much for building along. I hope they turned out awesome and I hope you had a good time. Thanks again, SneakerKIT. You guys take it easy. All right, let's go see what the apprentice thinks. Hey Lincoln, what do you think of Daddy's new shoes? You like them?
Papa.
Say bye-bye.
I did it.